What's up, everybody? Let me know if you can hear me in the chat, guys. My usual headset I forgot to charge yesterday and today, so I'm on a different pair. I had to tweak some settings to get them working right in VPilot and OBS and whatnot. Let me know if you guys can hear me. If not, I'll have to figure something out here. Should be working okay. And if at any point the volume's too low, let me know as well once we start the engines and stuff. Don T, what's going on? And Chan, cool guy, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Thanks, Don. Don says he can hear me all right. Good, good. All right, let's jump into this briefing. Let's see, where is my... iPad. Why is this not working now? Bear with me, I'm not sure why this is not working now. Not a great start to the stream today. I appreciate your guys' patience. What is going on here? Alright, there we go. Alright, so today there's another event on VATSIM. It's the ZFW presents the D10 Delta Staff Up. So there's 8 or I don't know, maybe 10 airports here. They're gonna small little class deltas are gonna be staffed up with ATC today around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So we're gonna be hitting up a few of them and just kind of making a big circle around the Fort Worth area. Don says, doing the Nassau flight here tonight. Awesome, man. And the Baron. Let's jump over to Garmin Pilot. I'll show you guys what I have planned here. Nothing too crazy. We're gonna be starting off over here at McKinney. We're going to depart out and head west. We're going to have to keep in mind that we'll be underneath the DFW's class Bravo the entire flight. So this outer circle starts at around 4,000. The one inside starts around 3. We're going to keep it no more than 2,500 feet for this entire flight. We're going to head out west. We'll make our first stop here at Denton. And we'll do maybe a touch and go. And then on the go, we'll depart out to the southwest. Head out over here. We will not stop at Fort Worth Alliance. We'll skip that one. So we'll head out a little further west just to stay outside of their class Delta. Then we'll head down this way into Fort Worth Carswell Field. We'll do a touch and go there. On the go, we'll depart out to the southeast. This is going to be a real short hop for the Bonanza, but I think we'll do it. We'll stop at Fort Worth Spinks as well for another touch and go. Depart out this way. This is a class golf airport, but we're going to stop there anyway. It's the Midway Regional Airport. We'll do a touch and go there. We've got some glider activity there that we need to be aware about. And then up this way, we'll head out over the town of Ferris and then head up to Mesquite Metro. We'll do a full stop there and then head back up north to McKinney. Like I said, we've got to be mindful of the class Bravo, staying underneath the entire time, so we're just going to keep it at 2,500 or less, which should keep us clear on this route that I have painted on Garmin Pilot. We've got a couple TFRs inside here that we're not going to be passing through, but just to be aware about. We've got this one that hasn't started yet. I don't think it's active for another 4 days, and that is for the Los Angeles Angels and Texas Rangers baseball game. And then we've got a couple that are active right now, these two here. Security VIP, could be presidential, could be who knows. This one's active, and the one above it here as well is also active. So we got to be sure that we stay outside of those TFRs and outside of the Bravo. Other than that, we're just going to be doing this huge loop around the Fort Worth area, starting off and stopping at McKinney. All right, so that's been briefed. Airplane's been topped off with fuel and pre-flighted already. Let's jump inside. There was a couple planes here at the ramp. I guess they're no longer here. Let's make sure I'm still connected to VPilot. Yeah, I am. All right, cool. All right, let's get started here. Let me pull up my checklist. All right, before start, seats, position and lock, seat backs upright, seat belts and harnesses are fastened, parking brake is set. All avionics are off, circuit breakers are all in. Landing gear handle is down. Flaps are down. We'll bring those up once we start up. Cowl flaps are open. Light switches as required. We can turn on the beacon switch. Fuel selector on the fullest tank. We're on the left side for now. Both of them are topped off to the tippity top. Battery and alternator switches on, and fuel quantity check. We've already done that. I did that during the pre-flight. Fuel is good. All right, starting engine. We'll get our batteries and our alternator switches on. Beacon lights on. Mixtures coming in full rich. Propeller high RPM and throttle full open. And we're going to run the boost pump till we see fuel flow up here. Steady fuel flow, and then back off. And we'll crack the throttle. And start her up. Clear. Alright, she fires up. I'm not sure what's going on with my attitude indicator. That's done that to me before, but hopefully it does come back. Alright, throttle between 1,000 and 1,200 RPM. And we can turn on our avionics. Yeah, that's an issue there. I think it'll come back though once we get rolling. This has happened to me once before. Alright, oil pressure's in the green. Alternator switches are on. And we'll also check for charging, which we are. Alright, let's pick up the ATIS. Let's lean the mixture as well. And bring up the flaps. Transponder 1200 standby. Alright, McKinney ATIS is going to be on 119925. Let's see if we get it this time. If not, I'll read you guys the text version. Love the paint scheme on this Bonanza. Yes, me too, Don T. The black, stealthy. Make sure I do have real weather or live weather on, which it is. Alright, if we don't get back our attitude indicator, we do have a backup over here, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come back on once we get rolling. Like I said, it's happened to me once before. Alright, nothing on the ATIS yet. I'll go ahead and read it to you. Alright, so it's McKinney ATIS information. Bravo. Winds 100 at 5, 10 statute mile visibility. Overcast at 5,000, temperature 16, dew point 5, altimeter 3000. And that's all the information they have for the ATIS. So I'm going to jot down Bravo. Our winds 100 at 5, altimeter 3000. And let's jump over to, there's no ground controller on. I guess tower's handling both the ground and in the air, and they're on 118.825. We'll just let her warm up a minute here. Let's get our nav light on. Everything else looks okay. So we're going to be requesting a departure out to the west. And we have Bravo.
McKinney ground for it.
Let me know if you guys can hear the ATC as well. He just spoke right now. Let me know if you guys in the chat if you can hear him, since I had to play with my sound settings.
434.
I don't know if it's coming in on your side.
Parking.
If it's not, let me know.
General aviation parking, please, for Papa. 434 Papa, taxi via Bravo 3. Bravo 3 to GA parking, for Papa.
Skyhawk 230, Mike Golf, ready to go, runway 18.
Alright, it is dimming my simulator sound. Let me change something really quickly.
Mike Golf, you can turn on course to wind 1005, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Every time they speak, it's dimming my
clear
my
for takeoff,
sound. So
0 Mike
just
Golf.
change the setting real quick here in Windows. Let's see, device properties, advanced. I guess it'd be maybe under enhancements. Let's see, let's do disable enhancements, apply. Give exclusive mode applications priority. I'm not sure if that's a setting I need to change. Let's try it like this and see if that fixes it. You can hear him okay, says Don T. Alright, thank you, sir. Awesome, awesome. So we're good. Let's see, I don't know what they would call this area. I'm just going to call it the north ramp. So we're at the north ramp with Bravo, and we're going to request the west departure. McKinney Tower, November 136, Foxtrot Mike. I gotta check my V-Pilot settings. Output device should be correct. And input should be my microphone, and it is picking it up. Let's try that again. McKinney Tower, November 136, Foxtrot Mike. It's got to be something on my end. Like I said, I'm using a different headset. I had to change a bunch of settings. Everything appears to be correct in V-Pilot. It is picking up my microphone. My push to talk button is correct. Radio check. Radio check. Can anybody on frequency hear me? It's got to be me. Damn. Let's try resetting V-Pilot then. Oh, somebody told me they could hear me. Okay, so I can't hear him now? That's weird. Are you sure you want to exit? No, we'll stay on. I cannot hear you. A moment ago. So he can hear me. I can't hear him. We just heard him a second ago. McKinney Tower, November 136, Foxtrot Mike. He's talking through me on text. I still can't hear you here on my end. I did hear you a few moments ago. I'm not sure what happened. Let me see. All right. He says other people can hear him. Let's disconnect and reconnect. God, I knew something like this would happen switching headsets. I tried my best to get them charged a little bit before starting, but they were still showing red and I didn't want it to cut off mid-flight. Now I know the next stream we have, when I'm back to my other headsets, we're going to experience issues because I'm going to have to tweak a bunch of settings again, so it's a shame. All right, V-Pilot. Let's try this again. Don said almost had a problem yesterday on flight to Opelika. Uh-oh, what happened, Don? All right, reconnecting. McKinney Tower, November 136 Foxtrot Mike, radio check. Fuck.
Sorry, aircraft calling.
Okay, he's got me now.
McKinney Tower, your line clear.
Alright, thanks. It's November 136 Foxtrot Mike. I guess we got it working now. November 136 Foxtrot Mike. We're at Beech Bonanza here at the North Ramp with Bravo, ready to taxi west departure.
Number 136 Foxtrot Mike, McKinney Tower, runway 18, taxi via Bravo 2, Bravo 1.
Bravo 2, Bravo 1 to runway 18, November 136 Foxtrot Mike. Alright, we're in business. Let me get the altimeter setting put in here. .3000. We're on 1200 on the transponder. Alright, so we're going to 18 via Bravo 2, Bravo 1. Let's release the brakes and we'll test our brakes on our way out of here. Let's get our taxi light on. We're clear left, we're clear right. Alright, brakes are working. Don says, had both engines drawing from the right wing tank for some reason. The tanks were pretty out of balance when I spotted it. Uh-oh. Luckily, I had enough time to burn the fuel off in the other tank before I had to land. Good. That's good. All right, we're clear left and clear. Sorry, clear right and clear left. So it's going to be a right turn here on Bravo 2, which is his first right. We're clear left. We're clear right. It's going to be a left turn here on Bravo. We're clear right. We're clear left. All right, we got our attitude indicator back. That's good. All right, taxi checklist. Brakes are checked. Avionics equipment on as required. Lights are on. Taxi checklist complete. We can check our flight instruments, make sure everything's spinning. Everything looks good down there. Alright, I doubt we'll make it back before nightfall, but that's okay. We'll get some nighttime in as well. So we're going to taxi all the way down to the end, and we'll do a run up. Alright, so this is Bravo 1 here. We're just going to kind of pull it off to the side. Winds are 100. So we'll face it into the wind. Alright, before takeoff checklist, seat back, seat belts, shoulder harnesses, all secure, parking brake, we're on the brakes, radios, we're with tower, we're going to be with them, we're all good there. We can get in the ATIS frequency for the next airport. We have time for that. This is one of our longer legs, so we'll get to that later. Engine instruments, check, flight instruments, checked and set. Let's plug in, let's do runway heading for now. And we'll also bug in 2,500 feet. Most likely won't be using autopilot, but just as a reference, flight instruments checked and set. Let's also plug in, let's do direct to our first stop. This is going to be Delta Tango Oscar. Denton Airport, Denton Municipal. Let's switch our CDI over to GPS mode. And we've got the line painted there. Ammeter. We could cycle our alternators. Working. Boost pump is off. Alright, we're throttling up to 1700, so we're going to go full rich on the mixture and up to 1700. We'll test our prop. Alright, next we'll test the Magnetos. Let's let our RPM stabilize. Alright, left mag. That's a good drop, back to both. Right mag. Good drop. Back to both. All of our engine instruments are all in the green. And we can throttle back to 1,000. And we'll lean the mixture and we'll bring that back in once we line up. Trim is set 3 up for takeoff. Flaps are up. Doors, windows secured. Flight controls.
McKinney clearance, 44 Papa.
Alright, so aileron left.
Number 434
aileron right.
McKinney, go ahead.
Elevator up. Elevator down.
44
Rudder left.
Cessna 182,
Rudder right.
departing
Flight
VFR
controls are free and correct.
for Fort Worth Alliance as filed with Bravo.
Mixture as required. Brakes released. Instruments checked. Alright, so all that's left is to bring in the mixture. Let's switch our transponder over to mode C. And we're squawking VFR 1200. Lights.
November 434 Echo Papa, departure frequency 124.3.
Alright, we're ready to go.
Squawk
Let's pull up to the line.
2327.
We're clear out right. We're clear behind.
Departure on 124.3, squawking 2327, 464 Golf Papa.
434 Golf Papa, read that correct.
It's getting dark quick. See that sun going down by the minute here. Let's face her this way so we can see any traffic coming in. And McKinney Tower, November 136, Foxtrot Mike, holding short, runway 18, ready for departure.
November 136 Foxtrot Mike, wind 1005, runway 18, cleared for takeoff.
18 cleared for takeoff, and it was going to be a right turn out to the west for 6 Foxtrot Mike.
6 Foxtrot Mike, turn on course approved.
Roger, turn on course approved, November 136 Foxtrot Mike, thanks. Alright, we're clear out left, high and low. We're clear out right down the runway. Mixture is full rich. Alright, I see 18 and 180 and 180. Heels to the floor, full power. Been cleared for a right turn out to the west.
McKinney ground, 4 Golf Papa, ready to taxi.
Alright, takeoff
from,
power
the
set.
Fuel with
Engine
Bravo.
instruments in the green. Airspeed's alive. We're rotating at 75.
434 Echo Papa, runway 18, taxi via Alpha.
There's
Bravo
70,
1.
75.
4
Rotate.
Golf Papa, taxiing to runway 18 via Alpha.
Positive rate. Tap on the brakes and gear up. We'll climb out of here at 100 initially. Once we get a little bit of altitude, we'll use 120. All right, 500 feet. We're clear out right. We'll go up to 2,500. All right, let's reduce power for climb. We'll use 25 inches of manifold pressure.
474 Echo Papa, looks like you're on Bravo now, taxi via Bravo,
2500
Bravo
RPM.
1 to 18.
And we'll climb at 120.
Was that for 434 Golf Papa?
And 434 Echo Bravo, looks like you're on taxiway Bravo, runway 18, taxi via Bravo, Bravo 1.
All right, 100 feet to go. We're leveling off at
Oh,
2,500.
flight sim's wrong, I guess.
And that's Rick Papa, you can just continue on the taxiway you're currently on.
Brennan Schuster, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Do you actually fly airplanes? Yes, I have my private pilot's license. I have about 70 hours logged. 6 Foxtrot, Mike, we'll see you. Alright, let's go to advisory frequency for now. We'll monitor that. We'll go to 122.8, and then we'll plug in the ATIS for Denton on standby, and we'll pick that up once we get a little bit closer. Actually, we could probably start picking that up now. Reducing power for cruise. Let's go. Let's use 22 inches and 2300. And we can close the cowls. Alright, so Denton ATIS is going to be on. $119,325. We're only 23 miles out. Let's see if we get it. We might have to pick up the text version. Ah, scenery looks real pretty out here. What's up, DJ Gaming? Good morning, man. Alright, if nothing comes in the ATIS here, we'll read you the text version. Let me get Denton Tower here on standby. Denton Tower is going to be on 119.95. 119.905. We won't be using flight following today at all, since most of these legs are under 30 miles. It's pretty much delta to delta. We'll be talking to the different tower controllers pretty much the entire ride. Alright, let me read you the text version then. Denton, ATIS, information alpha. Winds 130 at 5. Broken at 5,000, overcast at 6,500, temp 170.2, altimeter 3001. Advise you have information alpha. Alright, let's go over to tower.
Him clear. 5-1 Bravo Zulu, 1 way 18 left, line up point.
1 left, line up point, lots 1 Bravo Zulu.
Zero Mike Golf, roger.
We'll make our first call. We're about 15 miles out. We're 17 right now.
Jacket 60, like left crosswind departure.
Jacket 60, left crosswind departure approved.
Right, left crosswind departure for Jacket 60.
Number 5-1 Bravo Zulu, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
1 left, clear for takeoff, proceed on course. 1 Bravo Zulu.
Jacket 60, frequency change approved, remain clear of Dallas Bravo.
Alright, we'll do.
Dean Eubanks, what's going on, Dean? Good to see you, man. How's everything going, Dean? Alright, we're 15 miles out. Let's make our call. So we're 15 miles to the east inbound. We'll do a touch and go, and on the go we'll ask for a southeast departure. We're on frequency 119.95, is that right? Did I already switch over? Denton Tower 119, 9 or 5. Yeah, we're on them. All right. Denton Tower, November 136, Foxtrot Mike. Beech Bonanza, 15 miles to the east, inbound for touch and go with Alpha, and on the go southwest departure.
5-1 Bravo Zulu, contact Alliance Tower 135.15, remain clear of Dallas Bravo.
Alliance Tower 135.15. 5-4, remain clear of the Bravo, no wrong, Bravo Zulu.
Bonanza to the east, say again your call sign.
November 136, Foxtrot Mike.
November 136, Foxtrot Mike, Denton Tower, enter left downwind, runway 18 left, report a midfield left downwind.
Left downwind for 18 left, and we'll report midfield, November 136, Foxtrot Mike. All right, left downwind for 18 left. And report midfield. Let's see, what's field elevation there at Denton? 700 feet, so we'll go down to 1700 for pattern altitude.
Denton Tower, this is 230 Mike Golf. I'm going to be departing VFR to the southwest to Alliance, requesting flight following.
230 Mike Golf, the squawk code remains the same, departure will be 118.1.
1181 on the departure, 2355 on the squawk.
Oh, just got in from Cancun. How did it go, Dean? Did you have fun, man?
You taxi up to the runway and...
oh, I'm jealous.
0 Mike Golf.
Welcome home, man. Sure you'd rather be in Cancun still? Or do you miss home?
Denton Tower, Skyhawk 3641 Lima.
3641 Lima.
Skyhawk 3641 Lima, Cessna 172 at the north ramp with Alpha. Going to be VFR to the east.
Shoulders hate me? Uh-oh. Sunburn, Dean?
Number 3641 Lima. Runway 18 left, taxi via Alpha, standby for code.
Presses.
Departure is 118.1.
Getting jacked for the beach.
Right, 18 left via Alpha, 118.1 departure, 3641 Lima.
Number 3641 Lima, squawk 2312.
2312, 3641 Lima.
I think I have the field. I think this is it here. Let's slow up a little bit, just in case there's some slower airplanes in the pattern. Let's reduce power. We can go prop full forward. And mixture is already full rich.
And November 364 Lima, maintain VFR at or below 3,500 for direction of flight.
VFR at or below 3,500, 364 Lima.
Denton Tower, 230 Mike Golf, ready to go. 18 left.
November 230 Mike Golf, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
18 left, clear for takeoff, 0 Mike Golf.
I think it's actually a little bit further ahead. Hard to see into the sun. It could be that right there. Oh, had IMC all the way there, so it was bumpy? Ooh. How was the weather down there in Cancun? Alright, we're getting low. Let's bring in some power. Alright, yeah, I think that is the field. It's just so hard to see. Alright, here's another aircraft, or the beacon, the airport beacon. I see a green light flash there. Looks like it's moving, so it looks like that's an aircraft. This might be the airport beacon. Yep, that's it. Okay, so this is the airport beacon. That's got to be 18 left there. We're going to start joining the downwind. Now let's get our gear down. Denton Tower, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike, left midfield downwind 18 left.
Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike, runway 18 left, cleared. Do you want to touch and go or do you want full stop?
Yeah, touch and go and on the go, southwest departure, 6 Foxtrot Mike.
6 Foxtrot Mike, runway 18 left, clear touch and go.
Alright, first notch of flaps, clear touch and go, 18 left, Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike. Alright, run the fullest tank, mixture's full rich, prop is full rich, our cowls are open, gear is down.
Number
we have 1 notch of
Mike
flaps
Golf,
to go.
contact departure 118.1.
Over to departure, 0 Mike Golf.
I don't see the other runway. I hope I'm landing on the right one. Should be the bigger one, so it should be that one right there. Alright, let's start turning base. It's going to be pretty much base the final, or downwind the final
Tower,
turn.
Skyline 11414, 6 miles to the south, 1,500 with the weather. Request full stop. Taxi back.
Skylane 414, Denton Tower. Enter right downwind, runway 18 left, report midfield right downwind.
Right downwind, runway 18 left, and report midfield downwind, Skyline 414.
Skyline 414,
Alright, rest of those flaps coming in.
From the airport.
6 miles to the southwest.
And we're looking for about
Skyline
80 here in final.
There's going to be traffic off your nose. He might be above you. Should be Skyhawk, maybe up and to your right. Should be no factor.
Traffic at ENF factor 414, thanks.
Alright, gumps, gas, undercarriage, mixed prop, seatbelt switches, flaps. We've been cleared for the touch and go, 18 left. I do see 18 left on the runway, so we've got the right one. I don't see 18 right anywhere.
3641 Lima, roger.
Looks like it's missing altogether. Alright, 80 knots. Alright, pulling back the power. Ooh, went a little bit flatter than I'd like. Alright, flaps up. Full power. And we're rotating at 75. There it is. Rotate. Tap on the brakes. And gears coming up.
Number 3641 Lima, runway 18 left, cleared for takeoff.
Not happy with that one. Landed pretty flat there. It was a little bit of a bounce as well.
136 Foxtrot Mike, say again the direction you're departing.
Southwest, 6 Foxtrot Mike.
6 Foxtrot Mike, roger. 3641 Lima, you going southwest as well?
Alright, gears up, flaps up.
3641 Lima going east of the
Climbing out at 100 for now.
Roger. Number 136 Foxtrot Mike, fly straight out. Traffic off your right wing. It's a Cessna Skylane entering the downwind for 18 left.
Roger, going straight out, and we're looking for that traffic to our right. November 136 Foxtrot Mike.
Skylane 414, traffic off your right wing is a Bonanza, departed 18 left, should be no factor.
Traffic at site 414.
Number 136 Foxtrot Mike, contact Alliance Tower 135.15, remain clear of Dallas Bravo.
Roger, over Alliance Tower and remain clear of the Bravo, November 136 Foxtrot Mike. Alright, we're actually not going... Where's Alliance? I think that's the field just south of us, but I don't think we're going to stop there. Let me see. Yeah, we're not going to go there. We're going to go out to...
runway 18 left.
Skyline 414, runway 18 left,
going out this
clear
way.
to land.
18 left, clear to land, Skyline 414, thanks.
That's what you wanted, correct? Not a touch and go?
Affirmative, we'll be full stop taxi back 414.
Roger.
Alright, let's make sure we don't bust the Bravo. Let's stay below 2500. Let's make a right turn out to the southwest. We're not stopping at Alliance. I'm not sure. Maybe I put that in my flight plan by mistake. I don't think I did, but in any case, we won't need to contact them. Alright, reducing power. We're just going to go straight into cruise power.
Number 3641 Lima, contact regional departure 118.1.
118.1, 3641 Lima.
we'll go out a little bit further west. We're clear out right. So we're going to get around the Alliance class Delta. I think we should have picked a little bit slower of an airplane for this mission. I didn't realize how close all of these airports were to each other when we decided last night. Nicholas Lorenzi, welcome, welcome. Good to see you again, man. Dang, made it right before arrival. Yeah, we're making lots of stops this trip. We just completed our first leg. We've got like 5 or 6 more to go. So you made it, man. All right, let's go. Let's go due west for a few minutes here, just to make sure we stay well outside of Alliance's class Delta.
Skyline 414, wind 160 at 14, gust 24.
Thanks.
That's Alliance Airport right there. So you want to stay outside of their class Delta. We're just going to keep the cowls open. Yeah, all these legs are real short. We'll just keep them open the entire flight. So you can see what we're doing here. We're going out westbound just to stay outside of Alpha Foxtrot Whiskey's class Delta, and then we're going to head due south once we clear it. Be looking outside as well, looking for traffic since we are not on flight following. So our next stop is going to be Fort Worth Nas JRB. Is there another name for this airport? That's not the right one. Carswell Field. I think that's what they go by. So we're going to Carswell. Alright, so flying over the lake here is going to keep us clear of Alliance's class Delta. So we'll head out over the lakes and we'll just fly over the lake. So if you spot any boats or anything down there, and head south into Carswell.
Tower Skyline 414 is clear of 18 left at Alpha 4. Taxi to 18 left for east departure.
Skyline 414, runway 18 left, taxi to Alpha.
18 left, taxi to Alpha, Skyline 414.
Let's head to the lakes. We're clear out left. Oh yeah, the Bonanza, one of my faves. If you guys know me, you know this is one of my favorite single-engine piston aircraft. One that I would consider buying if I could afford it.
Like 2 minutes.
Not yet. One day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I should be on Twitch as well, Don. Pretty sunset here today at Fort Worth, Dallas area. Alright, let's start getting some frequencies here for NFW. Let's tune to the ATIS. Carswell ATIS 126.4. And Carswell Tower will be on 120.905. 120.905. So a little airfield down here. Which one's that? That's Copeland, which is 4 Tango 2. It's a Class Golf uncontrolled field. Keep an eye out for traffic. We'll head just a little west of the lakes here, so we're not too close to the pattern. We are a couple hundred feet above at least. See, field elevation there is 700. 1700 would be pattern altitude. We're doing 26 right now, so we're okay. Alright, let's head southbound now. Nothing on the ATIS. Let me go ahead and read you the text version then. Let me switch over first so we can start listening to what's going on over there. At Carswell and Carswell ATIS. To be ATIS information, November. Winds 140 at 8. 10 statute miles, overcast at 4200. Altimeter 3000. Advise you have information November. Alright, NFW Tower 120.905. We are on the right frequency. And we're going to request a touch and go, and then a Our next stop after Carswell is pretty close. I don't want to go directly there because then we're going to be rushing to switch frequencies and whatnot. So we'll request a departure out to the... We'll go out to the southwest again to buy us some time to pick up the ATIS and stuff. Let's see how far we are from Carswell. We're about 13 out now, so let's start making our first call. I do see the airfield over there. Carswell Tower, November 136 Foxtrot Mike, Beechcraft, Bonanza, 12 miles to the northwest, inbound for touch and go with information November. And request a southwest departure on the go.
136 Fox Mike, Navy Fort Worth Tower. Make straight in runway 8. Correction, straight in runway 18. Clear touch and go on the go. Southwest bound departure approved.
Straight in 18, cleared for the touch and go. Runway 18 and southwest departure approved. Bonanza 136 Foxtrot Mike. All right, straight in for 18. Alright, so I'm looking at the wrong field. It's actually, I think it's out over this way. There's two of them real close to each other. Alright, field elevation there at Carswell is 650 against 700, so we'll go down to 1700. But we'll be making these straight in for 18. Alright, props coming in full forward, mixtures full rich, our cowls are open, our lights are on fuel. We'll switch back over, we'll go back over to the left tank, fullest tank. Okay, this is the field right here, I think. Yeah, that's definitely it. We've been cleared to the touch and go, for the touch and go on 1-8, and as well as our turn out to the southwest. All right, gear down. And first notch of flaps. Purdy plane, says Don. "8,000 feet on the way to Nassau. Enjoy, Don." Are you flying on VATSIM tonight? Over there to our left, that's Fort Worth Meacham Field. It's looking pretty with all the night lights coming on now as the sun drops below the horizon here at Fort Worth. Alright, rest of those flaps are coming in, and gumps, gas, undercarriage, mix prop, seatbelt, switches, flaps. We've been clear for the touch and go 1-8. Southwest departure on the go. Looking for 80 knots here on final. Alright, let's see if I can do a little bit better on this one. I landed kind of flat over there at Denton. Not too happy with it. Wasn't the worst, but a little flat. No, not on VATSIM on account of having to pause when I need to get the kids. Understand, Don? Wind check.
500.
Bay Fort Worth, wind 130 at 14.
130 at 14, so we got a little bit of a crosswind from the left side. Dip that wing just a little bit, and a little bit of opposite rudder. Speed's looking good, altitude's looking good. I see 1-8 on the runway there. Alright, let's get that nose up a little bit higher than last time. Right there. Let's just hold it. Alright, nice. Much better. I like that one. Alright, flaps up. Full power. Keeping some crosswind correction with the aileron. Ailerons. Rotating at 75. There it is, rotate. Positive rate, tap on the brakes, and gear up. Alright, 500 feet. And we're clear out right. And we've been approved for the turn to the southwest. We're going to keep it low since our next stop is really close. Yeah, we're not going to go any higher than 1900 feet on this one. Let's pull back the power. Cool landing, bro, says Gene Mark. Thank you, Gene. Welcome to the channel, bro. Our next stop is a short one down to Fort Worth Spinks. We're going to head out to the southwest, buy us a little bit of time to pick up the ATIS and set up. So I didn't do too much planning on the ground. So down here is Spinks. That's our next stop. Looks pretty with the lights coming on now, says Don. Yes, man. Super pretty. AirAct 2104 now available. Yes. There was an update, I think, for FS 2020 that updated them. Glad to see that they are keeping them updated. Alright, we're well outside of the Delta now. You did not give us the frequency change, but it's pretty much assumed once you're well outside of the Delta. So let's go over to... I'm just going to read you the text version since the ATISs have not been working. I'll just read the ATIS out to you for Spinks. It's going to be Spinks information, Delta. Winds 130 at 5. 10 statute mile, overcast 3900, altimeter 2999er. Visual approaches in use. Arrival and departing runway 16 left, 16 right. Advise you have Delta. Alright, so they're using 16 left, 16 right. And Spinks Tower is going to be on 124625. 124625. Alright, we're on it. We can start making a left turn, start heading into the direct towards the field. We're clear out left. And I hate how the sudden change in pressure in the sim makes the altimeter jump several hundreds of feet in one instance. Kind of weird. You could be doing 2200 1 second, and then you look down and the thing's rolling down to 1800. Alright, I'm showing 17s for Spinks. The ATIS said 16s. I guess they're the same runways. We're about 20 miles out. We'll make our first call at around 15. And we're heading direct to the airport now. Field elevation over there, 700 feet. So again, 1700 for pattern altitude. We're at 19. We're okay for now. Sphinx will be this little blue one right here. We'll go back to the right tank. Let's get some lights on in here. Let's see, panel. Our flood. Alright, we're good with just the panel lights. Cowls are open. Mixture still full rich. We've got all of our lights on. I don't have too much time to play with the Garmin's in the airplane, so I'm just using Garmin Pilot on my iPad for most of this. Alright, we have Delta. It's going to be on the go. Southeast departure. Sphinx Tower, good evening, November 136, Foxtrot Mike, Beechcraft Bonanza, 12 miles to the northwest inbound for touch and go with Delta, and then a southeast departure on the go.
November 136, Foxtrot Mike, Sphinx Tower. We're at your enter right base, runway 17 right.
Right base, 17 right, 6 Foxtrot Mike.
Did you say northbound on the go?
Southeast departure on the go.
Southeast, got it, thanks.
Alright, so I'm going to head due east now so we can join the right base for runway 17 right. Got the crossover Benaruk Lake, which is the lake here right in front of us. FSX map is acting weird tonight, says Dawn. Do you use that? I do not. Flying over Alistown now. Awesome. Alright, looking for the field. Class Bravo's over. Sphinx starts at 4,000, so we're okay on altitude. We're good here. Nothing to worry about there. Lake Benaruk. Alright, there's another little class Gulf airport coming up straight ahead, Sycamore, which is 9 Foxtrot 9. So just keep an eye out for traffic. see the field there down below us. I don't see any airplanes.
Hey, Bonanza 6, Foxtrot Mike, runway 17 right, clear touch and go, then left turn on course approved.
Clear touch and go 17 right and on course approved, November 136 Foxtrot Mike. Alright, we've been cleared for the touch and go 17 right. I do have the field in sight, it's just behind our pillar here. I think that's Sphinx. Let's get that first notch of flaps in. Alright, landing gear down, selected, and 3 green. So start heading straight for the numbers. Alright, again I see a 17 right, but don't see a 17 left. Is there an actual 17 left? It looks like it's right next to it, according to the sectional map here on Garmin Pilot. Alright, rest of those flaps are coming in. And gumps, gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seatbelt, switches, flaps. Cleared for the touch and go 17 right. And on the go, on course approved. Looking for 80 here on final. Man, those night graphics look great, says Don. Yes, man. So good.
November 212,
So
Tango Charlie,
good.
Sphinx Tower, go ahead.
Yeah, 212 Tango Charlie, we're Cessna 172, Swan Alpha. We'd like to do a touch and go, and followed by a departure to the east, and we have Delta.
November 212, Tango Charlie, we're at runway 17 right.
Alright, winds are 130 at 5, so again, a little bit of a crosswind from the left, but not too much. Let's dip that wing and add some opposite rudder.
We'd like to also do the Bravo as 17 right, if that works with you, 2 Tango Charlie.
Oh, absolutely. Runway 17 right, taxi Alpha Charlie.
17 right via Alpha Charlie, 2 Tango Charlie.
That airspeed. Alright, starting our round out and reducing power. Oh, again landed kind of flat. Alright. I think it was a little bit better than the first one, but I'm misjudging the height with the Bonanza. Flaps up, full power. Something about the sight pictures just doesn't look right to me. So rotate at 75, rotate. I'm getting to the runway sooner than I think we are, which is why I'm not getting that nose high enough. Gear up. We've been approved on course. We'll start making our left turn once we're 500 AGL. It's around 1200 MSL. We're clear out left. Bravo starts at 4,000. We're not going to go any higher. This is another short leg here, so we'll just keep it. We'll keep it at 1800 for this one as well. All right, leveling. And reducing power. All right, next stop.
That's a 6 Foxtrot Mike, first change group. Have a good flight.
6 Foxtrot Mike, we'll see you. All right, next stop's going to be Midway Regional, which is uncontrolled. It's a class Golf airport. So we'll go to 122.8 advisory frequency here on VATSIM. One, 2.8. We'll start heading straight to the field. We're clear out left. So we'll do a heading of 090, should take us there. Stay at 2,000. Super busy on these short hops here in the Bonanza. Always doing something. How are we looking on fuel? Let's go back to the left tank. Keeping an eye out for traffic. All right, they do have an AWOS there at Midway Regional. You can't pick up the AWOS here in the sim, at least not on VATSIM anyways. I could read you the METAR off a Garmin Pilot. Winds 130 at 4. 10 statute miles, overcast at 4,100. Altimeter 29er, same. So we're going to use runway 18. It is left traffic there for 18. So what we're going to do, we're going to overfly the field. Let's see what field elevation there is, about 750. So let's call it 1800 for pattern altitude. We're going to, let's go to 2300 feet. We'll overfly the field from west to east, and then we'll do the teardrop entry into a left downwind for 18. So let's get up to 2300. We're on 122.8. I'll make my first call at 10 miles out. Hey, Mr. Valkyrie, what's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Making our way around the Fort Worth area. We've already stopped at, I think, 3 or 4 of the Class Deltas. We started off at McKinney, and we went to Denton. Then we went to Carswell Field, Fort Worth Nas, and then we went to Fort Worth Spinks, and now we're heading to Midway Regional, which is a Class Golf. No ATC here. We're about 10 miles to the west now. Midway Regional traffic, November 136 Foxtrot Mike is a Beechcraft Bonanza 10 miles to the west, looking to overfly the field at 2,400 from west to east to make a right teardrop into a left downwind. Runway 18, Midway Regional. Smoky Cop Car, what's going on, man? Rob says, cool, I'm glad you're on Twitch. I'll watch you more now. Good to be here, man. Alright, looking for the field. I think I see the taxi lights up there. I don't see the airport beacon yet, strangely enough. Alright, we're on the fullest tank. Mix is full forward. We'll keep our prop where it is for now. All of our lights are on. Cowls are open. Rob says, you fly in real life, correct? Yes, sir. I've got my PPL. I've got about 70 hours logged in a 172. I got my PPL. I've been on and off flight training for 15 years almost. I started when I was young, around 15, 16 years old. Logged about 40 hours then, and then got back into it about a year and a half ago, and finally finished in... Got my PPL, passed my check ride on February 27th of this year. And I'll be honest, I have not flown in real life since. I was finally able to book the airplane with my flight school yesterday, Wednesday, and the weather was crap and I had to cancel. But I've got about 70 hours logged in the 172s. Alright, we're getting kind of high here. Still well underneath the Bravo, nothing to worry about there. But let's get back down to 2,500 or so. Midway traffic. November 136 Foxtrot Mike, Bonanza 5 miles to the west, looking to overfly the field from west to east at 2,500. We'll be making a right teardrop into a left downwind for 18, touch and go Midway. That's the field there in front of us. Sectional does say there is a beacon light, but I don't see a beacon light. Dean Eubank says, could you do DFW to K-Hot? Where's K-Hot at, Dean? Alright, there's the beacon light. Can't see it till you're a mile away, apparently. It's double white. Should be flashing green and white. I'm not landing at a military airfield, am I? I don't think so. Midway traffic, Black Bonanza over the field now, 2,400 west to east to make a right teardrop entry into a left downwind for 18. Touch and go, Midway. Hot Springs, Arkansas. All right, let me write it down. K-Hot, DFW. Alright, so we're just going to head a couple miles east of the field here, and then we're going to do a swooping right turn into the left downwind for 18. We'll use 1800 for pattern altitude. Alright, let's start making our way down. I'll bring the prop full forward now. Mixtures full forward, prop full forward, all of our lights on, cowl flaps are open. Just geared flaps to go. Yeah, you can do it either on Discord, Dean Eubanks. The problem is with doing it during the chat. Sometimes I write it down, sometimes I'm unable to. Sometimes I'll write it down and throw away the paper by mistake. If you either join the Discord, or another way you can do it, which might even be easier for me, is leave a comment on one of my previous videos with your route request. I did write it down. I can't guarantee I won't accidentally throw away the paper I wrote it down on. Alright, let's start making that teardrop. Watch that altitude, it's bringing some power. Let's hold it here at 1750 or so. Field elevation here at Midway is 727. Midway traffic, November 136 Foxtrot Mike, Black Bonanza on the 45 to join a left downwind for 18, touch and go Midway. 6,500 feet of runway, plenty of runway for a touch and go in the Bonanza. Let's bring in that first notch of flaps. Looking for traffic. Cool views of the lake, says Dean Eubanks. Yes, sir. Yeah, I wish we would have got an earlier jump on today's flight, but I ran into some issues earlier today. I forgot to charge my original, my headphones, my headset that I usually use are wireless. I forgot to charge them. So I had to switch to these, which are my daughter's. And I had to change a bunch of settings in OBS and V-Pilot, and then we ran into some issues on the ground over there at McKinney, where I could hear ATC could hear me, but I could not hear them. We had to fumble around with some settings for a bit till we got it sorted. Alright, landing gear's coming down. Don says, one day you should take the CJ4 from Nassau to Key West or vice versa. Will do, Don. I have a payware add-on scenery for Key West as well here in the sim. So pretty nice scenery over there in Key West. All right. Midway traffic. Black Bonanza turning left base 18 touch and go Midway. Alright, I'm going to bring in the rest of those flaps. Gumps, gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seatbelt, switches, flaps. Turning final. And that airspeed, we're looking about 80 knots here on final. Midway traffic, Black Bonanza, turning final 18 touch and go Midway. Alright, so we're officially logging some night landings from this point on. Alright, don't land flat. I've done it 2 out of the 4 or 5 times we've landed already. Don't want to do it again. Come on, get that nose up. Power's coming back slowly. That nose up. Alright, much better. Like it. Flaps up. Full power. Rotating at 75. There it is. Positive rate. Tap on the brakes and gear up. Midway traffic, Black Bonanza, departure leg 18, gonna make a left turn out to the east, Midway. Alright, we're clear out left. I might do that in the Phenom 100, says Don T. Awesome, man. Alright, let's reduce power. I'll tell you what, let's keep it at 2,000 on the altitude. We'll reduce power to cruise power. Midway traffic, Black Bonanza, left crosswind 18, departing the area straight out to the east, the last call of Midway. Alright, next stop. Where are we going? HQZ, Mesquite. Mesquite Metro. Alright, Mesquite ATIS is going to be on. (117,175). Shall we try it? Hasn't been working all day today, but we can try. (118,175).
6.
Hey,
altimeter
working.
3000. Advise on
3000.
initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
Alright, Charlie.
Metlight Metro Airport Automated Weather Observation System 0050 Zulu. Wind 130 and 8 gust 15. Visibility 10. Ceiling 4200 overcast. Temperature 16. 2.6. Altimeter 3000. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
Alright, we've got Charlie. Let's go over to tower. Tower's going to be on 120.3.
Metlight Metro Airport Automated Weather Observation System 0050 Zulu. Wind 130 and 8 gust 15. Visibility 10. Ceiling 4200 overcast. Temperature 16. 2.6.
Let's start heading that way. We're clear out left. Oof. Rob says, going to rest tomorrow, eat well and sleep early. I'm flying in the Cross the Pond event. Depart at 7:27 a.m. from Lisbon. Nice, Rob. Enjoy that, man. I don't think I've ever done one of the Cross the Pond events. Alright, let's take a look here, make sure we don't bust any of this Bravo. So 3,000 over here. This one over here is 2,000. We should be well outside of that. 3,000, we'll keep it here. Let's stay at 2,000. Field elevation there at Mesquite is about 500 feet, so 1,500 feet for pattern altitude. And we can expect to join a downwind for 1.8 since the winds are from 130. Alright, how are we doing on fuel? Let's go back over to the right tank. Cowls are staying open, lights are staying on. This is Mesquite right here, the blue one. Alright, this has been going well so far. It's been a super busy flight, being that it's really short hops and we're in a pretty quick airplane. We haven't made any stupid mistakes yet, haven't busted any Bravo airspace, so I'm happy. Landings have been pretty good, aside from the two that were kind of flat, which weren't too bad, but I know I could do much better. Don says, I'm going to go get the kids. Hopefully be back before the stream ends. If not, have a good night. Good evening, all. Thanks, Don. You too, man. If I don't see you, have a good one. Yeah, so after our stop here at Mesquite, we're going back home to McKinney. That'll probably be the end of today's stream. That's all I had planned. I've got to get into bed pretty soon as well. I mean, the only other thing we'd have time for, we could do a couple touch and goes there at McKinney if we want, for 15 or 20 minutes at most. I'll probably just call it. We'll just do a full stop at McKinney and call it. So one more stop here at Mesquite. We'll do a touch and go, on the go. We'll ask for the departure to the north, and we'll call it once we get to McKinney. Let's see, what airfield is this here? This is Lancaster Regional, also Class Gulf, uncontrolled field. Field elevation 500, so we're about 500 feet over their pattern altitude, so we're okay. Cutting it close here, I don't see any airplanes. Andy Dodson, welcome, welcome, man. Come back to CDW sometime. Which one's CDW? Did we stop there today? What's the full name of the airport, Andy? Oh, Andy, I think I know who you are. You left me a comment last night. I haven't gotten back to you yet. I'm sorry, man. I think that was you. I was going to get back to you, man. I just got home just before the stream. It's been a busy day for me. I haven't really got a chance to do the administrative work there on YouTube. I did see your comment come through last night, though. If that was you. I'm not sure if you fly on VATSIM much, Andy, but if you want, I have a link down at the bottom of my description to the Virtual USA flying group on Discord, and we do a lot of events, at least once every other week, sometimes weekly. But it's a big group of us there. If you want to come check us out and fly with us, man, that'd be awesome. Links down at the bottom of the description on YouTube. Alright, we're going to need to start making a call here in a moment. Are we on frequency? We are 120.3 for Mesquite. And we're about, what, 10 to the south west for a touch and go with Charlie. Mesquite Tower, good evening. November 136, Foxtrot Mike. Beech Bonanza, about 10 miles to the southwest. Inbound for touch and go with Charlie and on the go north departure. I'm surprised these frequencies have been so quiet.
Number 136 Foxtrot Mike, Mesquite Tower. Good evening, enter right downwind 18.
Right downwind 18, 6 Foxtrot Mike. Alright, right downwind for 18. So we're just heading straight to the field now. This is pretty much going to put us right on the 45. Rob says, is there any specific altitude? Hold on, messages are scrolling, so it's hard to keep an eye on it. Is there any specific altitude you need to be at when you are close to the Gulf and outside of B, C, or D? Definitely, well, Class Bravos and Charlies and Deltas, you can't go in without talking to somebody first off. Like a Class Delta, you need to establish two-way radio communication with them before you can enter the Delta. You can fly over the Delta, even just a couple feet. You'll see the blue dashed line on the sectional, and it'll state there how many feet AGL the Class Delta goes up to. In this case, if you look here, the Class Delta goes up to 2,000. It's this box right here. If you guys can see that. So the Class Delta goes from the surface up to 2,000. If you fly over at 2,100, you're good. You don't need the contact tower. You're fine as far as staying out of everybody's way and stuff like that. Class Charlie, you need to make a call when you're at least 20 miles out, or 20 miles from the airport that's in the center of the Class Charlie. But if you're looking to enter Class Charlie airspace, you do need to establish
Mesquite Tower, Skyline 11414.
two-way radio communication with the approach controller as well.
1,600.
For the Class Golfs, it's kind of a free-for-all. If I personally, I like to fly at least 500 feet over pattern altitude.
Right base for my 18.
If I can do even more than that,
Skyline 414.
I would do more. In this case, we have the Bravo that's right above us, so I don't want to go much higher. But if you're at least 500 feet above the pattern altitude, you're fine. But really, I don't think there's even any specific rules on that. You could technically, legally fly straight through, I'm pretty sure, but ill-advised, don't do that. Alright, let's get down to pattern altitude. I forgot what I was doing here. Let's get down to 1500. We're a little bit high. Mix is full forward. Prop is coming full forward. All of our lights are on. We're on the fullest tank. Cowls are open. We're going to join the... This is the field here. We're joining the right downwind for 18. I was flying close to the Gulf before, Rob. I think I was a couple hundred feet above pattern altitude. The one that we just passed, do you mean? I think we're at least at 2,000. Field elevation there is around 500. So pattern altitude would be about 15. You definitely want to keep an eye out for other traffic. If you can monitor the frequency, the CTAF, then that's the best way to go as well. But also Class Golf, it's not required to communicate on the CTAF, so there could be somebody not talking, so you want to keep your eyes open for sure. Alright, landing gear down. Get this out of your way. First notch of flaps. Are you saying, okay, so you're saying I know that silly goose? Okay, I thought you said I know that silly goose is somebody else on frequency or something. Alright, yeah, I know you know a lot, Rob. I don't mean to try to make you look dumb or anything. I was just trying to answer the question the way I read it, the best way I understood it.
Number 136.
You probably know more than I do, dude.
1308, Gus 15, runway 18, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 186, Foxtrot Mike.
Number 11441, traffic is going to be off your nose, entering the base for 18.
Alright, turning base.
Looking for traffic, Skyline 414.
I have not seen Eric Flight's video yet, Rob. I am going to watch it tonight. It's on cue for my bedtime YouTube time. I do want to watch it. I enjoy Eric's channel. Eric's a good guy. I've got Eric Flight's video to watch, and I've also got Aviation 101 posted one today. Mr. Josh Flowers. He's probably one of my favorite YouTubers. Alright, full flaps, gumps, gas, undercarriage, mixed prop, seatbelt switches, flaps. We've been cleared for the touch and go 18. We're looking for 80 here on final. I saw a video a few days ago of the recent Sun and Fun event here in Lakeland of somebody cutting somebody off. Somebody was landing on one of the closer dots. They had just touched down, and then you see the shadow out their front windshield, and you see a plane above them landing in front of them. Had the guy who was already on the ground needed to go around, he wouldn't have seen him. He would have powered out and powered right into him. Crazy shit. I think the video was titled
Mike on the go, join the left downwind for a northbound departure.
Left downwind on the go for 6 Foxtrot Mike. Alright, 80 knots. Yeah, the title of the video is something like, "This should not happen at Sun and Fun," or something like that. Really scary. Really scary. I'm curious to see what happened on Eric's flight. Alright, power's coming back, getting that nose in the air. Alright, I'm cool with that one too. Flaps up. Full power. Rotating at 75. Gear up. We'll be making left traffic, and it's going to be a left downwind departure to the north.
Number 11414, wind 130, gas 15, runway 18 clear to land.
Runway 18 clear to land, Skyline
500 feet, we're clear out left. This will be the last leg for today. We're heading back home to McKinney.
Mesquite Tower, good evening.
Reducing power.
We're about 10 miles to the southwest, 2,500 with information Charlie, inbound for a touch and go.
Alright, 3 Juliet Foxtrot, Mesquite Tower, enter right downwind 18.
Enter the right downwind for wind 18, Cessna 3 Juliet Foxtrot.
Alright, turning downwind. We're clear out left. Across the pond, Rob. Where are you flying? So you said out of Lisbon? Where are you going to? How long is that flight?
Number 136 Foxtrot Mike, northbound departure approved.
Northbound departure approved. 6 Foxtrot Mike, thanks. Alright, being cleared to depart straight out to the north. Oh, nice. Lisbon to Nassau. Sweet. 9 hours. Oof. So do you sit there in front of the computer the entire 9 hours, Rob? Curious. Alrighty, heading northbound. Let's go up. Let's go up to 2,500 for this one.
Number 136 Foxtrot Mike for continue approved. Good night.
6 Foxtrot Mike. Good night.
Skyline 414. I'd like to amend our request for taxi to South Apron for parking.
Number 11414.
Yep, I think so, says Rob.
Alpha, good night.
First cross the pond.
We'll be back a little bit.
Energy drinks, man.
Roger.
Have those ready to go on deck. That or some coffee. Unless you have some family members that can rotate shifts with you. Go take a nap mid-flight. Alright. McKinney. McKinney ATIS. 119925. And then tower will be on 118825. 118.825. All right. 100 feet to go, leveling off at 25. No, it's just me, says Rob. DJ Gaming, welcome back, man. Hope you're having a good morning over there in India. Man, the night lighting is so good in this sim. That looks amazing. Let's see, downtown Dallas should be off our left wing, somewhere out there, I think. Can't see. It's probably over here where all the little red lights are. Maybe we passed it a bit ago. Alright, watch that altitude. Bravo here starts at 4,000. We're going to stay at 25. Alright, nothing on the ATIS. We're not too far away, so I guess it's not working. Let me read it to you. So Mesquite information, Bravo. Winds 100 at 5, 10 statute miles, overcast at 5,000, temp 162.5, altimeter 3000. Advise you have information, Bravo. Alright, we've got it. Let's go over to tower.
Charlie Fox, Romeo Oscar Kilo, are you familiar with Class Bravo airspace?
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Hi, Honda, we are Romeo Kilo. Charlie Fox, Romeo, Bravo Kilo. Change to right route, she's approved. If you want flight follow, you can contact approach 124.3. Honda, Romeo Kilo. Number 823 Charlie. The traction number factor, join right downwind runway 18, the McKinney
how are we doing on fuel?
3000.
Alright, thanks for the
back to the left
stay right downwind and come to altimeter 23 Charlie.
Everything else can stay where it's at. We'll make our first call when we're about 12 miles out. Hey, love you too, DJ Gaming. I thought he did, but I thought he would have gotten yelled at, Rob. So Mesquite, it's this little blue one right here. Alright, let's make our first call. We're on the right frequency, 118.825. Not Mesquite, I'm sorry, McKinney. I've been saying Mesquite the whole time. It's McKinney. McKinney Tower, good evening. November 136 Foxtrot Mike. Beechcraft Bonanza, 12 miles to the south, inbound for a full stop with Bravo.
Number 136 Foxtrot Mike, McKinney Tower, ident.
Ident, 6 Foxtrot Mike. Alright, I don't think it registers here in FS 2020, so I'm going to do it directly on VPilot.
Number 6 Foxtrot Mike, thank you. Make the left downwind runway 18, report 5 miles south, McKinney altimeter 3000.
Left downwind 18, and we'll report 5 miles south, 6 Foxtrot Mike. Yeah, so ident here in the G1000, you would go to transponder and then hit the ident button, but for some reason it doesn't register over there on VPilot. I've had issues with that in the past, so I just click the button straight away on VPilot instead. Field elevation there is about 600 feet at McKinney, so we're looking for about 1,600 feet for pattern altitude. Let's start working our way down. And that is the field there at our 12 o'clock. And we're going to let them know when we're 5 miles out, which is right at the edge of the class Delta. And we'll be joining a left downwind for 18. Let's bug in 180, runway heading as a reference. And let's bug in 1,700 feet for pattern altitude, 1,600 feet for pattern altitude. Alright, this will be the last stop of the evening. Alright, gas is on the fullest tank, cowls are open, lights are on, mixture's full rich, prop is coming full forward.
Census 23 Charlie, we are established right downwind. We'll be touch and go and then departing VFR to the west at 2700.
Number 8823 Charlie, wind 1205, runway 18, cleared for the option on the go, right turn out approved.
Looking for the guy on downwind, he might be on the west side of the airport. On the right downwind.
23 Charlie, thank you.
I don't see him ahead.
Number 136 Foxtrot, Mike traffic, a Skyhawk will be the numbers on the right side for 18, reporting sight.
Roger, we'll be looking for that traffic, and we're 5 miles out now. 6 Foxtrot Mike.
6 Foxtrot Mike, number 2, runway 18, clear for the option, wind 1205.
This will be a full stop for 6 Foxtrot Mike.
6 Foxtrot Mike, roger, runway 18, clear to land.
Clear to land, 18, number 2, 6 Foxtrot Mike.
And 6 Foxtrot Mike, that traffic is set to turn about a 1.5, 2 mile base now, on the right side.
Traffic in sight, 6 Foxtrot Mike. I think this is him right here, the strobes we see.
Maintain their separation.
Roger, 6 Foxtrot Mike. I think that's him right there. Alright, let's bring in that first nooch of flaps. Yeah, it's definitely him. He's on a base to final turn right now. So we're number 2 behind the traffic. And we've been cleared to land 18. Yeah, he's turning final now. Alright, landing gear down, selected. 3 green. About to cross over the numbers. We've got plenty of time. We'll make our base turn over the road here. Oh, this is going to be tight. All right, let's go full flaps and do our gumps check now. Gas, undercarriage, mix, prop, seat belt switches, flaps. We've been cleared to land 18. That traffic's on rollout. He's doing a touch and go. Alright, traffic's airborne. Just gonna make it turn straight for the numbers now. Looking for 80 knots here.
And 10, try for flight following to your next destination.
Alright, a little high, reducing power.
23 Charlie, yes, that'd be great.
Sorry, 23 Charlie, I stepped on you second.
23 Charlie, yeah, we'll be departing west to Denton over there. We would appreciate flight following.
Number 823 Charlie, roger. At the update before you can contact departure 124.3.
124.3, thanks for all your help tonight.
Right, starting our round out, eyes to the end of the runway, and reducing power, and hold her off. Keeping that back pressure. Alright, not too bad, I'll take it. We'll take the next one. Welcome back to McKinney. Sure, we're all the way on the other side of the line. We'll stop here and clean her up. Alright, flaps up. Lights. Let's get our floodlight on so I can see. Taxi's coming on, landing's coming off, strobe is coming off. Let's lean the mixture. And we're all good. We can go standby on the transponder.
136 Foxtrot, Mike taxi, Bravo through the ramp.
Bravo to the ramp, November 136 Foxtrot Mike. Alright, so this first one here is Bravo. We're going to go right turn here on Bravo. We'll make a left at Bravo 2 and then into the ramp. We're clear left. We're clear right. Hey, you're good. Thanks, Rob. Lots of time on the simulators. This is Bravo 2 here. Let's not pass it. This has been a hobby of mine for a good 15 years or so. I started with Flight Simulator 98. It was my first sim. Microsoft Flight Simulator 98. Been simming ever since, with a few breaks here and there. I probably learned the most in the past couple 2 to 3 years though. As far as like procedures and regs and things like that. The flying part I've been always pretty decent at. Alright, we made it to the ramp. Let's just find a spot, shut her down. We'll call it a night. That looks good. Parking brake is coming on. Lights are coming off. Avionics. And mixture to idle. Annoying FS 2020 menu. Feather the prop. Let's close the cowls. And I think we're all good. We can just kill the rest of the lights here. Let's make sure everything's off. Magnetos. Everything's closed. The Black Bonanza 136 Fox Mike. Love this airplane. Love the Bonanza. Don says, LOL, I'm back just in time to see you shut down. Sorry about that, Don. Oh, man. All right, guys, that's it for me. You guys have a good one. Rob, good seeing you today. Don, pleasure as always, man. Everybody else here in the chat, it's always a pleasure. DJ Gaming, have a good morning over there in India. The rest of you guys watching, lurking here in the chat, you guys have a great one. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out if you can. If you haven't already done so, it really helps out the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace.